I mean, I do primarily market my OnlyFans through my TripAdvisor account.
Oh, wow.
I go to a place, I go to a nice Airbnb, I leave a little review on TripAdvisor, and then at the bottom, and I say, and if you want to see me rosebudding, me rosebud? Is rosebud a noun or a verb? Can you rosebud, or do you have a rosebud?
So, it's another 802 this week, and we are coming from Liverpool, and this is Nick Charles, and on the other side of London is...
It's Elijah Doolittle. Today, Dan couldn't make it. He's having a colonoscopy, so it's Elijah Doolittle. Go again. Also, Elijah Doolittle's not a person. I don't know who that was. I was thinking Eliza Doolittle.
Who the fuck is Elijah Doolittle?
I don't know.
Are you meaning Eliza Doolittle? Didn't she sing a song? Pack up your suit and your old say do. I don't know. I think it's that. I don't know.
Okay. I don't. She did have a song called Pack Up and then a song called Skinny Jeans.
Pack up.
Anyway, we can't use any of this because MJ cut in directly in the middle of it. So do your intro again, please.
Cool. Oh, God. Good afternoon, morning, good night, namaste, everything in between that you greet someone when you're talking from a microphone, all the way in Liverpool. It's Nick Charles, and this is another week of the 802 with my lovely bestie and co-host, Mr. Dan.
Hello, I'm Mr. Dan, part of the Mr. Men franchise and series. I'd probably prefer Little Miss Dan, but only on the weekends. Hi, how are you? You good? Everybody good?
Miss Dan if you're nasty.
It's Little Miss Dan, okay? You got to hit the branding as Little Miss Dan. Okay?
Little Miss Dan.
Did you have, as a child in the islands?
Yes.
Did you? Oh God, I should not do that accent.
That's almost as worse as Jessie from Little Mix. Valiente. It was just as bad. Terrible.
Oh, I apologize. Did you ever have like the Mr. Men books?
Yes, I had them. I had the Mr. Men books, and I actually had Mr. Busy was my mom's nickname because I was always busy doing something. So I guess she was right. Cause look at me now, busy doing nothing.
Busy doing talking shit with me.
I know, living a dream. Oh my God, we have so much to get into today.
We do. I have a few announcements before the coach leaves the station. So if everybody could just make sure that their seatbelts are fastened while I pull up what my announcements were.
Pull up to my bumper, baby.
Pull up to my bumper. First of all, so I don't know if you've seen, but the LGBT Foundation has been running a lockdown pride campaign, which my friend worked out. There is a video on their Instagram page, which I'll share on the Instagram page, called Lockdown and Out. I want to shout that out. Have a look at the work that they're doing over there. There were some other announcements, which I can't remember where I've written down. So let's say that was my only one for now. Did you have any announcements?
No, I have no announcement apart from... Thank you for listening, and thank you for coming back to another week of the 802. Yay!
Oh, I've remembered. So what I'm going to need everybody to do once you finish listening to this one, there are other podcast recommendations I'm going to make. First one is obviously Queer Talk.
Yes.
So Spencer was here last weekend, and he just decided that he was going to spend 20 minutes just reading Nick, which I really enjoyed. Thank you for doing that, Spencer. You can come back anytime if you're going to do that again.
Shade.
Look, you just radiate excellence and like ethereal beauty, and sometimes you just need to be humbled again, okay?
Do you want a new host? Because I'll leave.
What? I just complimented you. I said you radiate excellence and ethereal beauty.
I thought you were reading me.
No, that was cute. And then also there is another podcast hosted by a lovely man called Miles. He's from London. It's called Get the Belt. They are just relaunching, I think, this week. So available on Spotify and iTunes. So once you're done listening to us, be dumb. You head over to there and give our friends some love and support because we love them and want to support them.
Yes, we support everyone.
Look at me remembering I had things to say.
I actually did see Get the Belt. I think was this guy called Bobby Gray Photography on Instagram. I think he promoted it this morning. I was like, oh yeah. So I had a little gander and it looked really funny. So I'm probably gonna give that a listen when I am done with today.
Yeah, give them a little listen. Yeah. We'll spread some love. You know, there's only so many of us queers knocking about doing fun, odd shit. So if you listen to one, you might like another. Although just don't like them more than you like me because I'm very competitive and I can't handle that. Yeah. So Just like them, like me, like 10 out of 10. Like them, like 9 out of 10.
Are you ready for this week's Gain Under My Wig? Because I am ready.
Yeah, did you come locked and loaded? Because I didn't really have that. I've had a very like chilled, sort of like I kind of logged off a little bit, so it took some time to just sort of hang out with my new cat. So I don't really know what's going on, so I'm just gonna let you talk about it, and then I'll probably take over.
I want to say hi
screaming.
to Missy, who's probably listening. Hi, Missy the kitty.
Her name is Misty with a T.
Misty. Oh god.
There we go.
Oh,
okay.
Like from Pokemon? Like Misty?
A little bit for Pokemon, but she's actually named after a one-off character in a Bob's Burgers episode.
Yes. I just want to get into Twitter right now because Twitter is lit afire because of a certain little singer named Jess Glynne. Well, dear God, I have been watching the drama unfold from since last night, and I'm just going to give my two-piece real quick.
You throw your 2 cents in.
Let me just fix my wig real good on my head. If you, dear Miss Glynne, as you may know, you are a singer, and I realize that you like during lockdown. It's been very hard. We couldn't go out. So, now restaurants are opening and people are being allowed out again. Now, everyone know if you're going to a nice fancy restaurant like Sexy Fish, the dress code is always of a certain attire. Ma'am, let me just remind you, because probably your wig glue's a bit too tight on that head of yours. Let me remind you real quick. If you are going to an establishment that is very of an upper echelon, ma'am, make sure the dress code you wearing is what the company is asking of you. Don't jump on Twitter and jump on Instagram complaining, oh my God, I feel discriminated. Honey, you don't know what discrimination is about. So to be using that D word, Missy. You just upset and angry because you got told you can't come in. Because how are you going to show up at a nice fancy restaurant in a hoodie? Because you think you're wearing a Gucci over bag with, I think it was either tracksuit bottoms or something. But honey, you could be a princess of Nova Scotia, somewhere like those. If you don't wear the right thing, they're not going to let you in. But instead, you jump out on Instagram and jump on Twitter. Oh my God, I feel discriminated against. And let me tell you something. If you search Twitter about Sexy Fish, it is a hot situation. And I got involved as well. And I shared my picture of Sonata when she was wearing the leaves and flowers on the X Factor, and I was like,
I love that you can't get anyone's name right the first time.
Oh my God, Sonata, whatever it is. Frank Sinatra's sister. Her. Okay, all right. Let me put it in a better context. Simon Cowell's side piece. Is that better?
Yeah, we don't know who to talk about. We know Sonata. We've been big Sonata. We are Sonata stans over here.
Yes.
We love Sonata.
Yes, Sinatra.
Whoever she may be.
A mess. But yeah, I was like, Jess, not being funny, girl, come on. You're acting brand new. Like, we understand, you have, like, you're going to a restaurant when I can't even afford the menu there. Like, I could probably just afford, like, a starter, which is, like, probably, like, a bowl of nuts and some tap water.
Oh, yeah, give me that water. I'm going to take that free complimentary bread. Thank you very much.
Exactly, and I'm taking all the toiletries in the bathroom. That's usually free as well.
This is why we don't get invited.
Exactly. But it's like she's kicking off and she's angry and upset, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, girl, no. It's either you show up dressed up to the nines or don't. But then you go on Instagram and you talk about discrimination. Honey, you wouldn't even understand what discrimination is because you have never felt that because you are a person of a white culture. So talk about discrimination. That's not discrimination. That's basically basic rules. And if you and your PR team to do your dirty work real quick, you would have checked and made a reservation and they would have told you, hey, formal, because I know for a fact you know what you're doing. So I don't understand why she's complaining. Girl, get in the bin.